these proposed cuts are bad look for each and every member on this board and PPS as a whole. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.
That is Angel Courtney speaking at a Portland Public School Board meeting last week.
This affects not only my child, but all the future generations of at-risk special needs children.
The Portland Association of Teachers says information from the district shows 26 fewer licensed special education staff in classrooms next year if the proposed budget is approved. Courtney says cuts like that won't help children like her son, 16-year-old Kale, who struggles with a rare genetic disorder similar to autism.
It affects his speech, his fine motor control. His disorder also comes with an array of behaviors, which could be hitting, throwing.
She says her son's needs are already not being met, in part because there's just not enough staff. She says special ed needs more resources, not less.
There just isn't enough funding as it is. It's already hanging on by a thread. It makes me want to cry.
And to hear that even though the number of special education students from this year to next is going to be flat, that we are losing staffing in multiple schools is absolutely heartbreaking.
The possibility of cuts is also weighing on educators like Mary Darren, who works in special education.
I am a speech language pathologist with Portland Public Schools. I have been with Portland Public for 9 years.
I'm Nathan Earl, and I am a licensed clinical social worker working as a mental health professional in Portland Public, and I've been a Portland Public employee for 5 years now.
They, like so many others, say student need is off the charts, and right now, there's not enough staffing to meet their needs.
This year has been incredibly hard. Special educators are leaving the field, and yet next year we're expected to do it all with less.
To hear that we're considering removing supports from a system that is in such great need is really creates a feeling of panic, honestly.
Nathan Earl says his elementary school has lost a number of paraeducators, people who work closely with special education students.
In the school that I work in, we are on paraeducator number 7, who is going to be leaving.
It honestly scares me for the future of special education because I do see special educators leaving the field. It's an impossible job, and it's going to get worse if all these cuts go through.
Meantime, again, the district says each special education student will receive the same level of support and in some cases more. There's going to be another school board meeting tonight at 6 p.m. and I'm told that the topic is going to come up again there. We'll keep you updated. Christine Pitawanich, KGW News.